YouTube channel. It's called Treasured Path. I wanted to start this channel because I recently quit my job and I decided that doing social media would probably be a better fit for me just because I've had lots of jobs in the past and I felt like it was time to kind of do something different. So um, basically, the premise of this channel, I'd like to talk about God and my overall experiences and journey, and how I hope to help people heal from certain things. So, um, yeah. So, my most previous position was very difficult for me because I felt like a lot of people were kind of ganging up on me and like trying to make me feel uncomfortable and harass me. Um, it was just a really weird experience, and I felt like it was very unjust. And I'm typically the type of person that likes to keep my head down. I go to work and pretty much focus on the task at hand, and then I like to go home and just chill, really. So, if I make friends, that's great. If I don't, then that's fine too. Um, but yeah, this was a weird situation for me because I felt like um, I don't really like confrontation. I don't really like getting involved with drama. I don't like gossip. For me, that's really a waste of time. So, engaging with people who like to do those things, it's just not my interest. And that's why I really like to focus on my job. But when it gets to a point where I feel like people are, you know, purposefully trying not to show me how to do things on the job to make it my job more difficult, calling me names, um, in like a sneaky way, like I won't notice. Even in a language they know isn't my first language. Um, Thinking I don't understand. Let's see what else. I was assaulted. One lady actually like shoulder checked me really hard, and she was an older lady. Let's see what else. Just like a ton of things that were completely unnecessary and yeah, unjust. I just felt like it was like there was no reason for any of these things to occur. And I always felt like it was like I was a target. So, anyways, I wanted to start this channel not because of that, but really because I feel like just don't fit in a lot of places. I feel like it's time for me to kind of branch out and like try something new and take my hand at social media and see like maybe I've always felt like I connected more with people online compared to people in person a lot of times. I like to spend a lot of my time researching things online and learning new things, hearing about motivational positive things. That's really my focus, especially when it comes to anything related to God and, you know, faith. And I also felt like that was like something that was like an issue for a lot of people in like my previous positions that I held. I felt like I was never one to try and push my faith onto anybody else, but of course, if it were to come up, I wouldn't be shy to talk about it either. So, that was like another thing that I felt like I couldn't fully embrace myself, my beliefs, and like feel comfortable at work because I felt like it was on top of like not fitting in. I also felt like I couldn't express myself fully without being judged, as well as compared to. Like, I'm not one to try and compete with anybody or compare myself because I feel we're all on our own journey. um, you know, our own life path, especially when it comes to faith and getting closer to God. But it was constantly becoming an issue where I felt like even people who considered themselves Christian, followers of Christ, believers, whatever you want to call them, it was like we weren't, even though we claimed to follow the same God, for whatever reason, it was like an issue with me if I were to talk about certain things about the Bible, how I like to read devotionals, read the Bible myself, pray, or do Bible study, you know, or attend church. But those same people who attend church, do Bible study, you know, practice prayer, maybe they're in the choir, it's as if my practicing my faith was an issue for them. And I never really understood that. It's like we can practice the same faith, but you don't have to take anything on me if we practice our faiths differently, you know? So anyways, that's kind of why I wanted to start my channel, kind of talk about different things, my journey, and hopefully encourage other believers along their journey and their path, because I feel like it's really important. I feel like most of my positivity and motivation comes from people online. So I hope to be that for somebody else, and I look forward to expanding this channel and hopefully meeting some new people and sharing values, you know, and stories. That to me is really important. So I hope you have a great day. God bless, and I'll be seeing you soon.